Hey guys, what's up? So today I want to talk about voice leading and counterpoint. Now, although it sounds maybe a little intimidating, it's actually pretty simple. So all we need to be able to do right now is to play major and minor thirds, major and minor sixth. First step I would do is making sure that I see it on the context of a scale. So taking good old C major scale, and then making sure we really see and hear those. If you're feeling this content, I'm creating a lot of more stuff also on Patreon. So there are a lot of PDFs and a lot of exclusive content there. So make sure to check it out. Thank you. Making sure we really see and hear those major thirds. Slowly and carefully but surely, I would make sure I'm tagging the name of the note as well while doing it and really listening deeply. So it's kind of comfortable. If you haven't done it yet, it's definitely a good moment to check it out. Now, the other thing is sixth, so I'll just take C and A and just running it through the key. Slowly, but surely. Now, when we're doing it, we really want to listen very clearly and very closely to what we're doing. So really kind of almost singing, you can sing it. So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Now that's the bottom line. Now I'm going to sing the top line. Mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi. Then the same thing with the sixth. So whether I'm playing low or high, doesn't really matter. I can do it here. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Or the top note. La, si, do, re, do, si, la. Okay, now what we're going to do is play those intervals, those major, minor thirds, major and minor sixths, just as sounds in space. And I don't care about any key, I just want to listen very closely to the top line. So I'm really listening. Do, si, la. Or the bottom line, for example, I can take de, do, do, re, po, do, si, do, re, sol. Now, notice that I'm mixing major and minor third, in this case minor thirds and a sixth. Now, the point that I'm trying to make is try to mess around with it and think about it as a melody. So each one of these two notes is actually a separate melody. So it's really do, re, mi versus mi, fa, sol, do, re. And listen to those two melodies that are being created. Now I would practice it very slowly, really out of time. Then I'll take three chords, D minor, G major, and C major, 2, 5, 1. I'll play two of these on each one of the chords, for example. So all I'm doing really is using those intervals, those beautiful dyads on the chords to articulate it. Now notice in this example, just the last one I just played, on the C major, I played this one, so this is G and B, which gives me the major 7. Now you don't have to play and articulate only the 1, 3, 5 of the chord. You can definitely get tensions when you're playing around the scale, but make sure you're using the dyads. Again, major, minor thirds, major, minor sixths. Now what I'm gonna do is take the beautiful song All the Things You Are that we talked about recently. And what I'm gonna do is really do that kind of voice leading, very simple voice leading, just using those dyads. And you see I'm getting like all these cool melodies already. course, later on you can start adding chromatic notes like I just did in the last fragment here. But wait with it a little bit longer until you feel really comfortable playing all these intervals within the key and on the chords. And of course, the next step for that would be trying to take the whole song and playing it. So and finding little melodies. Etc. So the next step could be adding a little friction there. So for example, F minor to B flat, E flat, but now E flat 7 for a quick moment to resolve to A flat, D flat, G, G7, C. I would wait with these points of tension a little longer until you feel really comfortable and making sure you're really hearing all these motions. And of course later we can use the tenths and all these are basically a displacement of the thirds, right? And these of course are beautiful, but I would wait with all these elements and we can talk about these a little bit more. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this was interesting and helpful, and I hope this will make you want to kind of check out a little bit more voice leading in your life.